It all began with the steady clatter of train wheels on the tracks and a familiar sound that cut through the crush of the carriage to stir old memories in Aida's chest. Zuzu Abdulmuniam stood before her, but she was nothing like the girl Aida had once known. Fear covered her features, and her darting eyes kept turning right and left as if the train's walls were chasing her. Before Aida could make sense of what was happening, Zuzu whispered broken words about her husband's brutality and her escape from him, then pressed into her hand a sealed envelope as hot as a coal, pleading, "For God's sake, don't give it to anyone but me." Zuzu left and vanished into the crowd, but the weight of the envelope kept gnawing at Aida's calm until she reached Alexandria. There, her husband Hamdi, the stern detective officer, was buried up to his ears in a major embezzlement case involving a fugitive employee. Hamdi did not know, as he shuffled the papers of his case on his desk, that the threads of the crime he was chasing had already crossed the threshold of his home, and that the trust hidden in his wife's bag was the bridge linking him to the fugitives. The mystery did not last long before it turned into a devastating nightmare. The news came like a shock. Zuzu had been found murdered. And before Aida could absorb the horror of the tragedy, the stronger storm struck. Her little son, Essam, disappeared under mysterious circumstances, and the house phone rang to announce the start of a brutal blackmail game. The gang's threat was clear: the child in exchange for the envelope and the millions inside it. The walls of safety around Aida collapsed, and she found herself trapped between the jaws of a vice, merciless criminals, and a husband who represented the law. Hamdi stood before the hardest test a man can face in his life. The line between his professional duty to uphold justice and his instinct as a father who wants to save his own flesh and blood vanished. The room seemed to close in around him as he watched his wife break down, and in a frantic race against time between the streets of Cairo and Alexandria, he realized he had to maneuver to save his son and uncover the truth before it was too late. Despite Hamdi's warnings and security plans, Aida's maternal instinct drove her to blindly obey the kidnapper's threats.